So today I'm upgrading the coil pack and spark plug wires on my Fox Body 91 LX. So I guess I'm just going to start off with taking the main lead off. I'm replacing them with all the coil pack with MSD coil pack and Ford Racing plug wires. So first things first, let's get this coil pack unplugged. So I just carefully, let's take a look here. Plugged on the back side. Nope. Okay. Make sure before you start messing with anything, disconnect the battery. It's always good practice. And then to take these screws out, these 4 screws, it's 5.5 millimeters. And then you take this plug out and your coil pack can come out. If you get an aftermarket coil pack, you might have to get an adapter depending on which one you get. Mine, I don't need it as far as I know. And make sure you keep track. When you start getting on the coil or plug wires, do one at a time. Don't get mixed up, and make sure you know exactly what cylinder goes to where. Now that you got your old coil pack out, I'm going to install the new MSD coil pack. So just kind of put it in place and use the hardware provided. So the came with these 4 screws, so I think those are a little bit bigger, maybe a 6. And then we'll move on to the plug wires. Next thing I did was I took off all the clips that were holding the spark plug wires together, just so it's a little bit more loose. I started it off so I don't get those mixed up with the coil pack wire. It goes in the center to the coil pack. After I've gotten the coil pack bolted up and plugged in, I couldn't get that 4th one in there. 1, I don't really need it. It's not going anywhere. 2, it's just a pain in the ass to get that 4th screw down there in with all these wires packed in there. Now, use one, get the diagram out of each cylinder and do one at a time. You might need a special set of pliers, especially if you're already doing spark plugs, but you're gonna probably need these if they've been on there a while to pull them off. I probably won't, because I used dielectric grease when I did spark plugs on the boots, so they shouldn't. So I started with cylinder number 1, and then I'm gonna put that picture up there in the video, I think, of the firing order, but you can also look it up online where it goes. So here's 1. So start off, I just go 1 through 8 in order, and make sure you have, again, the new plug wire on before you move to the next one, because you don't want to get mixed up. And these can help you to get down lower down in there, but yeah. Finally, when you're putting the new wires on, make sure they click in. Make sure you feel that click, because I don't know how many times people have put plug wires on and they think they're all the way on, but they're really not on the spark plug. So let's fish this through, and then you can see down in here. Good. Something like that. You want to push it on, and then you feel like that's on, but that's not all the way on. That's just seated. You gotta keep going till it fully clicks, and sometimes you gotta get all the weird leverage or whatever you need to get it to fully click. See, this one's giving me a fight.